the Cavalcade XL. Now, I'm not sure who doesn't have this vehicle right now. I feel like more people bought this car because you could attain it earlier. And I did that. A lot of other people did that. And if you couldn't, it was literally in our Discord. You could have joined our Discord and got this car from our trading server. But well done for those who actually waited for this car to come out. Even though I don't really think there was anything wrong with buying it off people in LS Car Meet, because GTA let you do that. But if you're wondering, the car does cost 1.665 million. If you're a GTA Plus member, it's free. So, you know what's kind of tragic? The people, I don't know if Rockstar deliberately did that, but the people who might have like bought it off a friend in LS Car Meet to get it early, or any other method to get this car early, and then we get it free anyway. Yesterday I did make a video of comparing this car with its real life counterpart, the current gen Escalade. It's actually striking how close they actually get when you put them side by side and you see the side profile, you see the windows, you see the rear. This was one of the vehicles that was most far apart from its real life equivalent to any other chop shop car. And it still looked pretty close, and I do prefer the GTA version on the front end. But anyway, let's start modifying this car. Let's see what it has on it if you don't already know, because you probably already got this car. But yeah, first of all, we've got arch covers, and we've got plastic arch covers, which is cool. We got a trim that goes over our arches. I mean, it's nice to see that they put arch covers instead of fenders, because it just shows it's something that goes over and you don't need to widen the track because it's not a wide body. But anyway, yeah, I've spoke about this before. There's 4 different trims, but they're all the same trim, but in plastic, primary, secondary, and carbon. Let's actually put some modifications on this, because I remember last time I don't think I did put any modifications when I did customize it. Front bumpers, we have again primary, secondary, carbon, and plastic. Not on the first option though. There are a few options, and these actual lights, these look, even though they don't look functional, they are functional, which is crazy to me. Like, that's a little detail that I guess is different in GTA. Like, we never used to get that, so that's why I'm a bit surprised. I am going to put some aggressive splitter on, even though this looks like it belongs more to a car, a sportier car than an Escalade, but we'll go with it anyway. Rear bumpers. We do have this big reflector, which I think you can take off. Yeah, you can make it a smaller one. Let me just rev the engine so that smoke goes away. And yeah, you can take the reflectors off, which is hideous to me. So we will be going with, I mean, you actually do get a more aggressive diffuser as well whilst you're at it. So there we go. The primary GT bumper, I think, looks the best anyway. Exhaust. I forgot the modifications because I've customized so many. Oh yeah, and that brings back some memories. Those big cannons that are so pixelated and so rounded off. Like, okay, we've got pixelated exhaust, but it takes a mick when you can literally see that it's not an exhaust. It's not hollow. It's just, who would let that go? Who would let that slide? Like, okay, we're gonna list it for 1.6 million. One of the exhaust modifications are massive. A lot of people might like that, the big exhaust, and it's not gonna be hollow. We're gonna remind everyone that we're still a game. And yeah, the triple one is ridiculous. It probably is some modification that used to be on the older Escalade from a modification company back in 2007, but it's still ridiculous. We do have front fenders as well, and yeah, we can just do the same thing where we have one option, which if you see at the side there, it's like a broken panel. Like, I'm gonna get out and zoom into that more. Like, it shows aggressive because it's an indented panel, but the indented panel shows the car's pixels. How crazy is that? I'm just gonna equip it to show you when I get outside. That's silly. Like, it's showing the underneath of the car, which is all pixels. We've got grills, and I'm gonna go with horizontal grills because the Escalade, I think Escalade has something similar to this. Yeah, it does. If we do keep scrolling, we've got primary, secondary. I think we can predict it from now. Like, yeah, each option has a primary, secondary, and chrome in this sense. Has plastic too. You know what? The plastic ones are not too bad. The thicker ones are, I guess, an option if you want to go for it. I don't think it looks too bad. But this, actually, this is more of the Escalade. The kind of shape, the more aggressive, boxier grill shape is more of an Escalade. but the Escalade has more spokes. I do feel like the GTA model of the Escalade provokes you to go for more of a stealthier option, like something black or plastic. But I'm gonna go for this one. I think this looks more Escalade-y. So we have hood and primary hood. You probably tell there's no difference when you go down, because I'm guessing the stock one is secondary. Then we got the carbon one, which is grooved. Then we've got one that's indented in the middle as well as grooved. A secondary version of that, a carbon version of that. We got this vented one, and yeah, there's a lot of modifications that really don't suit the vehicle as much. And we are seeing the same aggressive indents on the hood on the side there, and just a different middle section. So yeah, as you see, the middle changes. Yeah, there we go. Aggressive, but not as bad as the other options. We have liveries, and yeah, we do. It does. I can't really speak about the baller because the baller's not out yet technically. But there's a common theme with, I think, stripes is the easiest option for Rockstar to go with. They put stripes on nearly every car. We have camo, and sorry, this is actually called camo. The other one's called dazzle camouflage, like a more futuristic one. And we've got multicolored camo, and we've got this one as well, which is also a camo, a techno camo. This looks like something AI did, like you got ChatGPT to make you a livery. Mirrors, we have, as you probably guessed, the same mirror but in different actual form. I don't think it's a bad thing to make this carbon. You know, at that point when you actually do have carbon mirror caps, they're for looks, they're definitely not for functionality. Wait, hold up, I just realized that thing I was talking about earlier, the indent in the fenders, it's not on the other side. It's not on the other side of the Cavalcade. What? I thought it was a part of the fender option. Yeah, I have to do some further investigating when I get outside. Feels wrong. It's a peach. But you know what? Let's go for it. I like the roof on this. It's got a lot of detail to it. I'm talking about roofs here. But yeah, we got roof rails. And the roof rails, there's loads of different options as well. It's not just the same option in different colors, which is a cool thing. And then we've got a roof rack, or a roof box, sorry. And then a longer roof box. To me, a bit too sporty, but I guess it's a roof box for a modification. I don't think anyone's gonna really care as much. I'll go for the secondary sports rack. And skirts. Skirts is, I mean, a cool option on these Escalades because the side step, and I'm pretty sure this does have a side step, and it has a lot of skirt options, to be fair, as well. Like, you know, they might be different colored, but the side steps are a bit different. There are a few variants. I'll go with plastic, even though that seems wrong on an Escalade. Spoiler, we have I don't know how to feel about this spoiler. Again, a luxury vehicle, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think it's a little design. It's not too in your face, and it shows that you're trying to make the Escalade a bit sportier. You're not trying to just put modifications on for the sake of it. Let's see how low this gets. And yeah, it gets super low. I'm just gonna put this on for the fun of it. I mean, it doesn't fix the fenders. Why would it? Yeah, it's a shame because we got so far when it comes to the vehicle and the modifications you can put on vehicles and just the look of the vehicles, but then the wheels, the color of them, they just look so plasticky and 3D printed. Even if I did go with the new chameleon paint colors. Okay, there's a new chameleon paint colors, which is off-white pearl. Wow, this will fit a lot of my JDM cars. You know what, I don't like it, but just because it's new, the off-white pearl, I'm gonna go with it right now. It's very, very hard to see the pearl, but I like this wheel because I think it's brighter than white. Oh, it's a very small tinge of pearl, which I like. This is way better than all the chameleon wheels. But look, this is the whitest you could go before. So frost white, and then there is pure whites and different wheel colors, which I need to compare really to see what is the difference between pure whites and these new ones. But this is normal white. This is GTA Plus new off-white pearl. Let's drive this car, and I might just, before the video ends, show you what the difference between pure whites are and these wheel whites here, off-white pearls. And putting this vehicle so low to the ground, you know, you definitely see it when you're driving. Like, it's noticeably lower to the ground. And driving it, it's not the fastest SUV, and there is many more to come too. There's the new Jeep that's to come. There's a new Baller to come. Like, there are a few Jeeps that you could be spending your money on too. Would I recommend buying this vehicle? Yeah, it's quite slow, even for an SUV. Nowadays standard SUV, it's still quite slow. Let's have a look at. It's just so dumb. Why is it? Why bend a gun like that? Only on one side too. I can't unsee it. So I have equipped it here, what you would call pure whites. Let's see how that compares to our new. I'm guessing our new wheel color is not as bright, but we can kind of see a comparison here. So we got off-white pearl, we got pure whites. They nearly are just as bright, but the off-white pearl is just a different color. But yeah, pure whites is just slightly more. And you're probably thinking as well, hella, how do you get the plate? With our trading Discord, we've got a Discord where people sell vehicles, not for real life money. They just swap vehicles or gift vehicles, and any console you're on, you can buy any car with these new number plates on. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. See you guys in the next one.